I thought you were going to get it, if I'm honest.
I swear to God, I thought I won it by these 3 rounds.
But listen.
I bossed the fight in front, put all my hard work.
His Excellency, thank you so much. What you do, it's very important for me. It's very important for my country. Thank you so much.
What you do is very important for me. It's very important to my country. Thank you so much. Boxing pros have reacted to the intense fight between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk. Here are the most shocking reactions.
Robbery.
The heavyweight division of boxing witnessed a historic showdown as Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk faced each other once again in the ring. This rematch followed their first encounter earlier this year, which ended with Oleksandr Usyk narrowly clinching a split decision victory against the towering Fury, scheduled at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. This fight captivated boxing fans worldwide, and experts were vocal about their predictions ahead of today's fight. Nicknamed the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury is known for his larger-than-life personality and even larger physique, standing at 6'8" and weighing over 270 lb. Fury combines his size with exceptional agility, technical prowess, and a unique ability to adapt his style to neutralize opponents. His resume includes victories against some of the biggest names in boxing, such as Deontay Wilder and Vladimir Klitschko. However, his loss to Usyk earlier this year exposed vulnerabilities that he must address in the rematch. Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and current unified heavyweight champion, is widely regarded as one of the most technically skilled boxers of his generation. Standing at 6'8", Usyk may be smaller than Fury, but his speed, footwork, and ring IQ more than make up for the size difference. His ability to outmaneuver and outthink opponents has made him a force to be reckoned with in both weight classes. As anticipation built for this epic rematch, boxing professionals were seen offering their takes on who they believed would emerge victorious. Here's a detailed look at their predictions before today's bout. Eddie Hearn, one of the most influential promoters in boxing, believed that the rematch would be a close contest. "My heart says Fury, but my head says Usyk," Hearn stated. He praised Fury's ability to adapt but emphasized that he must be aggressive in this fight. He added, "Fury has to be much more aggressive this time, but that might suit the counter-punching qualities of Usyk." Hearn predicted a tactical battle and leaned toward Usyk winning on points, although he didn't rule out a Fury victory if he could execute his game plan effectively.
I think Tyson Fury wins the fight. I mean, it all depends on if what we saw in the Ngannou fight was just him not taking it seriously, or, you know, if it was him in decline, he's going to have a tough night against Usyk. I think he's going to be too big in that fight. If he's switched on, if he trains properly, which you'd expect him to do and be, I expect him to win. But you can't rule out Oleksandr Usyk. You know, it's a tremendous heavyweight clash. Another massive fight in Saudi Arabia, and you know, great for the heavyweight division and great for boxing that we're seeing that undisputed fight.
Amir Khan saw Fury making adjustments and learning from the mistakes of their first fight. Whenever Fury comes back in a rematch, he's always much better, Khan said. He believed Fury's experience in rematches and his ability to adapt would be key. Khan predicted that Fury could stop Usyk in the later rounds if he fought with greater urgency and aggression. Tony Bellew, who faced Usyk in the past, believed the Ukrainian would come out on top again if the judges read the fight properly. "I can see it being a unanimous decision for Usyk," Bellew remarked. He emphasized Usyk's technical skills and ability to control the pace of the fight, which could prove decisive once more. Daniel Dubois, the IBF heavyweight champion, was backing Fury to win. Fury should jump on him and smother him, Dubois advised. He believed that a more aggressive approach could exploit Usyk's vulnerabilities, particularly if Fury used his size and strength to his advantage. On the other hand, Carl Frampton believed that Fury's size and adaptability would be key, but he must avoid showboating. Fury's size gives him an advantage, but he must use his jab effectively to control the distance, Frampton stated. He predicted a Fury victory provided the Gypsy King remained focused and disciplined throughout the fight.
Hey guys, Tyson Fury here. Back in the gym, as you can see, counting down the days until I can get my redemption on Usyk. December the 21st is going to be my time. I've done everything in boxing, but I ain't come back from a loss. And I relish it, the chance to come back and redeem myself. Tune up, December the 21st is all me. Undisputed, here we come.
However, George Groves leaned toward Usyk for the win, based on the first fight. Usyk is the fresher fighter, Groves noted. He believed that Fury's wear and tear, combined with Usyk's technical brilliance, would tilt the rematch in the Ukrainian's favor. Meanwhile, Anthony Joshua threw his support behind Oleksandr Usyk to prevail once again over Tyson Fury. Usyk's historic triumph over Fury in May marked a pivotal moment in boxing as he became the first fighter to hand the Gypsy King a professional defeat. The bout was decided by a narrow split decision, with Usyk's dominant ninth round standing out. During that round, Usyk unleashed a relentless barrage of punches, nearly sending Fury to the canvas, with the ropes preventing a knockdown. While Fury managed to survive the round, he struggled to regain control, ultimately losing on points in a dramatic decision. One judge scored the fight in Fury's favor, but the other two awarded the victory to Usyk. With the boxing world abuzz about the upcoming rematch, Joshua, who has faced Usyk twice himself, weighed in with a clear prediction. "I think it's going to be a tough fight early on, and then I feel like Usyk will edge it." Again, he's a class operator, and I feel like he's one of the best out there. That's why I think he'll win. The crowd eagerly awaited to see if Joshua's prediction would hold true with another Usyk triumph, or if Fury would flip the script and reclaim victory. Meanwhile, Joshua remained poised to finally face Fury next year, a clash that has been a decade in the making. However, that dream hit a snag when Frank Warren, Fury's promoter, revealed that Fury is contractually obligated to a third fight with Usyk if he emerged victorious in their upcoming rematch. Meanwhile, the Gypsy King suggested he might steer clear of a fight with Joshua, expressing a preference for a decisive trilogy with Usyk. Speaking confidently to Al Arabia, Fury stated, "When I win on Saturday night, I think there's got to be a trilogy next year for sure. Joshua's in shambles right now. He needs to recover from his last fight, but facing Usyk this fight on Saturday and another after that would be fantastic for me." In the lead up to the much anticipated release of the boxing game Undisputed, Tyson Fury shared insights into his knockout approach for his rematch against Oleksandr Usyk. Reflecting on past battles, Fury remarked, I needed to get Wilder out of there, or he'd have gotten me out of there. That's the kind of fight it had to be. It was a 5-0-5-0 gunsling with the biggest puncher in history, or I'd have been chinned in round 9, he further added. Going into the rematch with Usyk, it's going to be the same, I'm rolling the dice. It's you or me, best foot forward and swing away. I've never been afraid of getting knocked spark out. I've always put it on the line every time. Fury also stressed his commitment to avoiding a decision by the judges. He said, there's no secret. I'm going in there to knock him out because I don't think I'll get a decision no matter what I do. I'm not expecting a boxing decision, so I've got to take it out of the judges' hands, just like I did in America. I have to get Usyk out of there, hand on heart. That's the only path to victory. Mike Tyson also voiced his steadfast support for Tyson Fury, expressing confidence that the Gypsy King would emerge victorious despite Fury's prior defeat to Usyk. Tyson's loyalty to Fury remains unwavering. Former heavyweight champion Iron Mike wasn't just watching, he was firmly supporting Fury. Speaking ahead of the rematch, Tyson shared his thoughts, saying, Usyk is the best heavy in the world at the moment, but I'm backing Fury to beat him. Why? Because I'm a fan. His father named him after me, and I'm not abandoning him now. Many experts agreed that Fury's strategy in the first fight was too cautious. For the rematch, he needed to use his size and power more effectively by pressuring Usyk and cutting off the ring. This approach, however, came with risks, as it could leave him vulnerable to Usyk's counter-punching. Moreover, Usyk's ability to move in and out of range, combined with his quick combinations, made him a difficult opponent to pin down. If he could maintain his mobility and avoid prolonged exchanges, he had a strong chance of repeating his success.
You ever think about getting in shape for a fight?
Nope, never. That's insulting, isn't it, to say that, get in shape. You know, a lot of these fights, they want to be like bodybuilders and look ripped and that. But I always rock the dad bod and, you know, the bald head, fat, white as anything. Looked absolutely disgusting with my top off. And then when I knock out a good looking six pack, it's like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck just happened?
How do you do it?
Crack them on the jaw and down they go. You can't put muscles on the chin.
Are you the baddest man on the planet?
Me. So it would seem.
Both fighters are known for their endurance, but Fury's heavier frame could be a disadvantage in a high-paced fight. Experts believed before the fight that Usyk's superior conditioning could become a factor in the later rounds, especially if Fury struggled to keep up with the pace. In addition, the rematch would likely see significant adjustments from both fighters. Fury's team was expected to devise a plan that capitalized on his size and reach, while Usyk's camp would focus on refining the strategies that worked in the first fight. This rematch was not just about the titles, it was about legacy. Both Fury and Usyk had the opportunity to cement their places among the all-time greats of heavyweight boxing. For Fury, a victory would solidify his claim as one of the most dominant heavyweights of his era. For Usyk, defeating Fury twice would elevate his status to that of an undisputed champion who conquered 2 weight divisions. The build-up to this fight has been electric, with fans and media speculating on every aspect of the bout. Social media platforms were abuzz with debates and predictions reflecting the global interest in this showdown. The Kingdom Arena was packed with spectators, creating an electrifying atmosphere for what turned out to be a historic event.
The rematch playing out? Oh, I think Fury will win this time on points. I think it's just, you know, maybe underestimated or whatever, but there wasn't much in it last time. He did lose a fight, excuse me, but I think, you know, he's been like laying a low profile, hasn't he? So, you know, I think he's more focused than he's ever been for anything in his life. I mean, AJ's come back and won, you know, and I think Fury will want to do that as well after his first defeat.
The rematch between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk became one of the most intriguing contests in heavyweight boxing history. With contrasting styles and a closely contested first fight, the outcome was interesting. While experts and fans were divided in their predictions before the fight, one thing is certain: this fight was a spectacle that will be remembered for years to come. So that's all for this video. Stay tuned for more fight updates. Thanks.